Okay, guys, we talked about this just a second ago, but I want to go over it again just so we'll have it as an introduction online, and that is the margin of error. Okay? And the idea behind the margin of error is that the only way to get an exact poll is to poll everyone in the population. But the smaller the percentage that you poll in the population, the more chance there is for error. And that error is called the margin of error. So for instance, if I polled how many people in the room like pistachio ice cream, and I got that 40% like pistachio ice cream, and the whole population I'm talking about is the entire 7th grade, not just this class, that there may be a margin of error, and I'm just estimating what that might be. I might say that the margin of error is plus or minus 9%. Okay, there is a calculation that will give us this number exactly, but that's beyond our concern right here. But I just want you to know what this means. What it means is if I took this number and I went into another 7th grade classroom, I could expect that the number of people in that classroom that like pistachio ice cream would be somewhere between 40 plus 9, which is 49%, and 40 minus 9, which is 31%. Okay, now that's not very accurate. That's a lot of range. In fact, it's 18. Oh, I'm sorry. The range is 18 percent difference, or 18% change. Okay, between these two. All right, so that's a big margin of error. But the more people that you poll within a population, the smaller this margin of error gets. Okay, and you guys and I, we looked at some online. Some polls online about the approval rating of the president, or the number of 18-year-old to 29-year-olds who are enthusiastic about voting. We've seen those polls, and we've seen their margins of error. And the poll that had more people in it had a smaller margin error than the poll that had fewer people. Okay, so that's what we're talking about today, and I'm going to show you some of the examples of how we would use this. Okay, good job.